Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
That seemed long and not necessary.
You've been after me for weeks to do something new. I do something new, and you're what would be the phrase? Like busting my balls.
I am busting your balls.
And I don't
slightly
even have
disappointed.
balls.
Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed.
Oh,
but
okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, friends of the podcast. Just disregard Samantha. How about that? That's what I feel.
Thank you. Disregard me.
Just disregard her. Just set her and forget her.
Really?
Like that, right?
That's nice.
Do you remember that? That was wasn't that the Ronco? It was an infomercial. It was like an oven, like a steam oven, and you set it and you forget it.
Forget it.
Set it and forget it. That's what I'm saying, Samantha. Samantha, how you doing?
Oh, Lisa, it's the official day of fall, and it was 25 outside today.
I know, but it's not a summer 25.
No, it's not a summer 25.
Not a summer 25. Yet people are dressing like it's a summer 25.
Well, yes, I went for a walk this afternoon and people were wearing a jacket. And I'm like, I'm not wearing a jacket. Why are you wearing a jacket? It's not that cold outside.
I didn't even wear a jacket at 7 o'clock this morning to go to work.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, no jacket. Because I wear my jacket and then I'm just bringing it home.
Yeah.
And I got to remember to make sure I bring my jacket home because I'm going to need it the next morning. So I'm done with jackets right now. I'm on a jacket hiatus. That's what I'm doing. I'm paused on the jackets. Yeah.
I don't even think I have a fall jacket that I like.
You have a shacket.
Yeah, but it's kind of pilly. So I don't know.
Oh, well, just shave it.
Just shave it.
Right? Just get a razor and give it a shave.
Just give it a shave. God
right?
damn it.
Just like you would with your chin hairs. Just give it a shave.
Yes.
Right?
I did that the other day.
Were you plucking or shaving?
No, plucking.
Yeah. Do you get many?
I get enough to be annoyed.
Okay. All right. And embarrassed of them too, I bet.
And you, Lisa?
I think I get the odd stray one. But I'm fuzzy by nature, right?
Yes.
I'm fuzzy by nature, and I've just accepted it. Right? I've just accepted it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What I don't appreciate is that the back of my neck that hair can grow real fast.
Yes, it can.
Right? And I don't always love that look.
This is true.
Right? So sometimes I take the little shaver to that too. Right? I just like, let's try and trim that sucker up, right? That's all I'm saying, Samantha.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So how do we feel about fall? Are we happy? We sad? We mad? Beshappy?
I think I'm okay with it. I mean, summer was great. It was warm, but there were moments when it was too warm.
Too warm.
But I've always loved fall. It's crisp,
and again, how do we know? How do we know when summer is too warm? Dear summer, you're too warm when you are physically beating down on my ear and melting my earwax.
Well, this is true.
Right?
When you can't sit in the 70s cabin comfortably.
It's too hot.
Because it's too hot.
Right? It's too hot. That's too warm.
And there are so many fans on and it's still not helping.
Still not helping. I'm perfectly fine with fall. I'm fine. Yeah. I'm not like I don't want winter anytime soon.
No, I think woe on the snow.
Yeah, I agree, right? Woe on the snow, right? We're not in a place for snow.
No, we are not.
But guess what happened to me this morning?
What?
I got a lovely text message.
Oh, from who?
From the people that sold us our car. Dear my clown car, happy birthday.
Oh.
It's 1 year old today. Right?
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, my clown car. Right? My little clown car turned 1, Sam. And you know what? I felt so proud, like first day of school. I'm like, oh, our car's 1.
Oh my God.
Right? Thank you for sending me that beautiful text this morning.
Oh my God. Did you get like a cake?
No, we didn't celebrate, right? Because we're not celebrators like that.
Yes,
right?
Well, this is true.
Right? And it's not for any religious reason or anything like that. It's usually because we forget. So again, right? It just cropped up. We didn't realize that the clown car was turning 1 year today.
You could have got it a hat.
We didn't do anything. Maybe on the weekend, maybe we'll buy it a cupcake or something like that.
Oh,
right?
that would be nice.
I know, right? Because we're nice that way. We're good parents. We're good parents. Right? Okay. Did you watch it? Did you watch New Amsterdam?
I watched it.
Was the sex scene all you had hoped it would be?
Yeah, it was fine.
Were you happy with it?
No, because now he's going to leave. And I'm like, where's that storyline going to go? Now I'm totally like, whatever.
Okay, but it seems in talking with you sporadically, your mind is very much all about the physical activity of two consenting adults.
No, it was fine.
So when I watched it, I was like thinking of you, not like that. Let me back that up. That sounded weird. Beep, beep, beep. I wasn't thinking of you.
It's like dill on dill. You'll never forget
dill
that.
Dill on dill, right? So I wasn't thinking of you as I watched the sex scene in New Amsterdam.
Thank you.
I was thinking, I don't even know how to get around this now. I was thinking about you, and that seems odd too. And because
I said I was looking forward to them having sex because finally they're going to do something about it.
I was hoping that it was living up to all you had hoped it would.
It was fine. It was just like, whatever.
That's it. Just
yeah, whatever.
Well, that's how it usually ends up.
Now I don't love the storyline. Now I'm like, I don't want to live here anymore. I want to go back to England. And now he's like, I'm coming with you. And I'm like, how is this going to work out?
But they're
folks?
Not, right? Because they're hospital workers. She's not leaving.
I don't know. I don't know how they're going to get them to stay.
I don't know. He's not going. His job is to run the hospital.
His job is Amsterdam. It's the name of the show.
Yeah. So like, unless he's starting a new show, and then it's weird that they started this show this season. I don't know. I'm just saying, right? I hope that it did for you what it was intended to do.
Well, it was okay.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's at our age. That's all we can ask for these days.
That's all we can ask
right?
for.
Our woohoo days are done, right? Swinging from the chandelier is not happening anymore, Samantha.
Oh, this is true.
We're too old for all those shenanigans, right? So
the shenanigans.
If it was just okay, that's a win. That's a win. Okay. I got an issue.
Okay.
I got an issue with hamburgers.
Why?
Hamburgers in a restaurant in particular.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a bad experience?
I haven't, but I've been watching like different TV shows where people are having like cooking shows where people are having hamburgers. And I got this great sense of rage because you know what? I love a hamburger. Never, ever, ever. I shouldn't say never, ever, but 99% of the time I would never order a hamburger in a restaurant because they're too messy, they're too big, they're too everything, all things that I hate in a food item.
That's true, because you even eat your hamburger with a fork and knife.
Right? And why do they got to be like that?
Yeah, and typically the top of the bun comes off, and then you're just using the bottom.
And then I'm just using the bottom. And really, I don't even need just the bottom. I'm just doing it. Right? So it doesn't look like I was saying, oh, and hold the bun, because then I just want a chunk of hamburger. Right? So why? Like, and then I got thinking, remember when you had your peanut butter bun, your peanut butter burger?
Yes.
Right? You didn't seem to end up having it all over you.
Well, no, because I knew it was going to be messy, so I ate it strategically.
But it was still messy.
It was still messy. I still wiped my hands.
Why do they need to be so messy?
Because you're eating it with your hands. Sometimes that happens.
But why do we need here? No, you're missing my point. You are missing my point.
What?
Just pay attention, Samantha.
No.
I'm riled up right now. Pay attention. Right? Okay. Right. Burger. I got a burger beef. The burger doesn't need to have, right? And the lettuce and the tomatoes and the pickles and the 7 other types of tomatoes and the 4 types of mushrooms and the 3 more pieces of lettuce. And let's have some bacon. Oh, and let's have some cheese. Oh,
okay, so no, How are you eating your hamburger then? That's boring. If you're just having a patty and a bun, freaking boring.
I want to eat a dignified burger.
This is coming from the woman who has fried onions with her hamburger.
Yeah, because I'll have just the fried onions. I don't need and the tomatoes and the lettuces and the pickles, and I don't need all of that.
You have 5 million sauces on your burger. If you can get sauces, you do sauces. So
yeah,
please.
But not with my hands.
That makes no sense.
They're too much. I got a beef with burgers. I got a burger beef.
I think that you've had a bad experience and now you're just like
they're just sloppy. You take a bite and it's all on your plate.
Well, yes, sometimes that can happen. Right? There's a lot of stuff on it.
They use a bun. They use a too big a bun. Why do we got to have too big a bun?
Too big a bun.
Right? And how did you want your hamburger? Oh, on too big a bun.
Okay. So, I feel like you're working yourself into a bit of a circle here.
No.
Because, but nah, Big Mac, it's got 3 layers.
Different.
How many layers does it have, Lisa?
It has bun, patty. Okay. There's 2 versions. So if it's the regular Big Mac, it's 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. If it's the double Big Mac, it's from the bottom up. Bun, patty, bun, patty, bun. Right? That's how that goes. Right?
Okay. So
and that's different.
Well, how is that different?
Because you expect it.
It's gigantic.
I know, but it's different.
How is that different? You're going to get messy with this one. It's got pickles. It's got tomatoes. It's got...
No tomato.
Okay, but it's got ketchup and mustard and all the fun stuff. You're still going to have stuff on you.
But it's a Big Mac. That's different.
Oh, so you're okay.
There's an exception.
You're willing to sacrifice being clean.
Yes.
For a Big Mac, but a hamburger at a restaurant
is not dignified.
It's a no-go zone.
It's a no-go zone. It's a non-dignified food. Right? It's non-dignified. Right?
A non-dignified.
It's a non-dignified food item. That's what I'm feeling. It's non-dignified.
Non-dignified food item.
It's a non-dignified food item.
I'm sorry. You've just went to the next level cray-cray.
I'm just saying. It's an observation.
Then don't get stuff on your hamburger. Be the boring person in the room with just the bun and the hamburger.
Here's the thing, right? When they create these burgers, and I'm all about creating the magical food, right? Hi, you've seen me in the kitchen, right? I'm all about that. But I'm not an anaconda where my jaw can dislodge so it can fit that burger in there properly. Right?
Anaconda's got more buns. Huh?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the song just kept going.
Right? Got more buns, hun. Yeah. Right? I will take 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun any day. I will take that.
So you'll take a fast food hamburger.
Big Mac.
Over.
Big Mac.
Whatever. Over a very lovely gourmet hamburger type of hamburger.
Yep, because you know what they're going to do? And it's going to come on a pretzel bun.
Then you have an issue with a pretzel
And I have an issue with the pretzel bun. It's never coming on a nice buttery brioche. It's coming on a pretzel bun.
Well, and you have issues with ciabatta. Ciabatta?
Ciabatta. I hate a ciabatta bun, right?
You hate ciabatta buns.
That's why I don't like the sandwiches in the restaurant, right? Oh, I would love to have that roast beef sandwich. Oh, it comes on a ciabatta roll.
Right.
Too hard.
Got it.
Can it just come on a bun?
Can it just come on a bun?
I'm just saying, right? Why does our food have to be undignified?
I don't know, Lisa.
Right. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm so sorry for you right now.
I know. Sorry. It's just an observation.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So on Sunday, thanks for the picture of your grocery shopping, by the way.
Hey, you're welcome.
How did you get to go on an unsupervised grocery shopping trip?
Because I'm a really good wife and I let my husband sleep in on Sunday and I said, I'll go get groceries, dear. And he was so tired that he agreed to that.
Oh, wow.
Right?
He was tired then.
He was that tired. He's already let me know it will not be happening this week. That's for sure.
Uh-oh.
Why,
Lisa? What'd you do?
Samantha, it's not what I did. Here's the thing, right? From my heart, I went with my good intentions were with me. I had all my good intentions with me. Right? There wasn't a whole lot to get, so I felt really, really good about it, right? My intentions were good.
Uh-huh.
I stumbled a little bit. And a stumble is way different than an epic fail. And, you know, a couple things just didn't go quite as planned. I'm looking at the grocery list, right? It says 2-liter pop. So I go and I get a 2-liter pop. How am I supposed to know that a 2-liter pop is not a 2-liter pop?
So he was thinking multiples and you were thinking singular.
It just said 2-liter Pepsi. What does that mean to you?
It means what?
2-liter Pepsi. But because I don't go and do the groceries, I don't know that he buys 2.
Oh, I see.
Right? I don't know. And no, I don't magically just think that the second one appears. It's not what I think.
What he said?
I'm just saying that's not what I think. I don't think that one magically just appears.
Oh my God.
I pled my case.
Oh my God.
I didn't get far. Then I thought I was doing a great thing. Mike loves a good cheesy, like yourself.
Yep.
He loves Cheetos Paws.
Oh, okay.
Well, paws is different than a puff.
Yes.
Because a paw looks like
a paw.
Chester's paw. And a puff apparently looks like Chester's dink.
What did you buy him?
I thought I hit the jackpot because the paws are always around just sporadically. They're not an all the time around thing, right?
Okay.
So I saw a family-sized jumbo bag of them. And I thought, oh my God, who's got the best wife? He does. We'll buy these. He'll be so excited for these.
Oh my God. How could you go wrong?
Because they weren't a paw. They were a puff.
Oh my God, you didn't read the bag.
I just saw the bag and bought them.
Oh.
Because I'm not that familiar with them.
Apparently the details will kill you.
Right? And I thought I was like wife of the year. I thought that bag represented wife of the year material here, right? Not my wife gets put on a grocery store performance improvement plan.
Oh my God.
I'm banned from getting groceries.
Until you can prove you can do it better.
I don't even know if I'm even going to get another chance.
Well, how are you ever going to improve? That's the point of a PIP.
That's the question, right? How I offered, I said, I'll go again this week and I will do better. We can't take the chance.
We can't
take the chance. He said, we just can't take these chances.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh
yeah.
my God. Okay.
Because I don't pay enough attention to what we eat, right?
No.
So I don't know. I just know he likes cinnamon raisin bagels. I don't know that there's a different type of cinnamon raisin bagel. I just grab cinnamon raisin bagels. We've never had those ones before. We get Dempsters. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
I just knew we got bagels.
So how many epic fails did you have on this one?
I had three epic fails.
Three. How many items were you to pick up?
I don't know. There was quite a few items, but let's just say that the grocery bill was probably like $50 less than it should have been.
Because you forgot stuff.
Because I'm not going to carry the heavy stuff, right?
No, you're not.
Right, so it's not my fault they didn't have milk. And all they had, it was in a 2-liter, not a 4.
Oh my God, you lied.
I didn't lie.
Yes, you did.
No, I
You totally lied.
I didn't see the 4s.
You lied.
I didn't see the 4s.
Oh my God.
I didn't see the 4s. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Right? I'm done. I'm done with the groceries. I'm done with trying to help out, be a good wife. Yeah, no.
You suck.
I sucked.
You suck.
I sucked. I'm banned from groceries.
Now I know why you're on a PIP.
Now I'm on a grocery store PIP, right? I gotta improve my performance.
Oh, good God.
Right? If I ever get another chance.
All right.
Bye squeezing bread.
Oh, yes. That's the joy of your life.
But what I did do, and I hummed and hawed, but I love them so much that I bought one of each, is I bought a red onion and a white onion.
Oh, look at you being fancy.
Not on the list.
Oh,
so
radical.
Funny how I can get something that I like on the list and get it right. But the normal stuff I can't get right. Okay, I'm just saying.
So why are you buying onions?
Because I love like onions. I like onions and everything, right? Like I love a good onion. So I've
Okay.
decided, why can't they just be part of the things that I carry in my cupboard at all times?
So when are you using said onion?
I'm using said onions every chance I get.
Okay.
That's my new policy. Samantha, do you like the white ones or the red ones?
I actually prefer the purple ones, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's like the red onion.
Okay.
Yeah, the red one.
I prefer those ones.
Because they're not as oniony?
No, I don't know. They just have a different taste and you can use them. I can eat them. I like them better raw. If you're going to have a raw onion, I like those ones better.
Oh, I like any onion. It doesn't even matter. I just love onions, right? Like, I just feel like that the onion speaks to me in a way.
Lisa, eat me.
I feel that the onion is underrated. I think that it gets overshadowed by the mushroom.
Oh.
And I don't think that that's right.
Well, you got a little hatred for the mushroom, so.
Well, I'm allergic, right?
Oh, geez.
I'm allergic to it. That's the problem.
Well, and people, I think onions get a bad rap because they smell.
Well, all right, because they're stinky.
And then they make you cry when you cut them.
Right? And right? So that not only do they stink, they make you cry.
Yes.
Whereas garlic just stinks, so it doesn't make you cry.
Garlic just stinks. Yeah.
Right?
And when you fry onions, you can smell those fried onions for days.
But they smell so delicious. Like, I could just eat fried onions out of the pan.
Okay.
I could put, and I'll eat them on anything.
So do you like them caramelized then?
Sometimes, but I also like them raw.
Oh, so how do you eat them raw?
Well, I like them like on like a hot dog, raw.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Right? Like that.
So on things.
I like them on things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't for some reason, something flashed in my mind where my mom and my grandma used to eat cucumbers in vinegar. They would dip them in vinegar.
Oh, I love that.
Them.
That's good. But that's not an onion.
No, but I don't know. It's eating something raw. Maybe you could put an onion in some vinegar and eat it that way. Maybe that could light up your life.
I bet you I would eat that. I would probably eat that and not mind that one bit. I would think that would be delightful. A delightful snack, Samantha.
Light up my life.
That's the wrong. No, it's
you give me hope.
You're singing way off key. It's ready. Give me a. You light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. That's all we know. Right? That's all we know is that. Right?
That's what an onion does for her.
It just lights up my life. It completes me.
Oh my God.
It completes me. Onions complete me. Yeah. They just complete me. Right?
Oh my God.
I ain't afraid of no onion.
No, you aren't.
I'm not. Not at all.
Okay, so speaking of people who complete us.
Yes.
We went out with the HHG last Friday.
Oh, and how cute did she look?
She was just as cute as a button.
In her little boots.
In her little booty.
Like her feet are size 1. Right? Like she's got the littlest feet, the littlest hands.
They were sweaty, those hands.
Oh, I told you, right? You've never felt those sweaty hands before.
No. I had my first heat immersion therapy.
Right? She gotcha. That's what she do. That's what she do.
Oh, it was funny. No, it was good. It was good to see her. It was, I haven't seen her for a little bit because she's on vacation.
She was on vacation.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes you just need a little HHG in your life.
Well, she's fun. She's insightful. She's got a little crazy, quirky humor happening.
Right? She's a little sassy, a little sass.
Yes. You guys made friends with the waitress again.
Oh, we're super tight that way with all those people, hey?
Her name was Jaden. I believe Jaden and the HHG traded numbers so that
oh my God,
you guys can let her know where you're coming to.
Why don't I remember that?
Oh my God.
I don't remember that night very much.
Oh my God. Oh
Something
my God.
about the game, and this is the game that when we go back, we will not play. Friends of the podcast, the HHG has another daughter. And she's a lovely, lovely young lady. And she used to work at the Hudson's. And the HHG, this is so funny about her, right? Any chance she can find a little notoriety, she's in there, right? She's in there like a dirty shirt.
She is.
So anytime she can work her daughter's name into my daughter used to work here.
Yeah.
Even though it's 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And the staff changes weekly.
Yes.
She works it in. So I had decided, for some ridiculous reason, that every time she said that, we would have to have a shot of tequila.
And you had some, and then you were done.
And I was done. I'm like, I was still a good sport. I still, like, not done, like, where I couldn't stay. I was still, like, but I had to move to I had to drink water.
Yes, you did.
I had to start drinking my water.
Oh my God. That was so funny.
So crazy.
It was a good time though.
So crazy. Good times.
Good times. You know what I think though? This is what I think. I think the wine ladies need a t-shirt.
Oh.
I think you guys need a freaking t-shirt. And we can promote it on our Instagram page and our Facebook page.
Think of the following, right? Wine ladies will be here at 4:00. We're only out till 10. We're just a short bunch.
It's short. You start early
and we go home
early.
Right? And you know what? It works really well because when you wake up Saturday morning, right? You've had 12 hours of sleep. You feel wonderful, right? You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Right? You were sleeping at 10.
You were sleeping at 10.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny. We should look at a shirt.
I really feel like because they know you as the wine ladies.
The wine ladies.
And even Jaden, the waitress of the evening, knew you guys as the wine ladies.
We're
and I'm like, hey, that's
ladies.
it. You guys, we have to figure out how to get you a t-shirt.
Got to get some shirts made. Right? Last time I heard, I think my friend Shannon Cox, friend of the podcast, I think she has a t-shirt maker.
Oh, cool.
Maybe she can hook us up with a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right?
Fun little ditty.
How fun is that? Samantha, do you ever wonder why hot chocolate is not considered a kid's drink only?
No, because for an adult, you just add some liquor and then you're good.
But we do more with the hot chocolate than the liquor. Like, I would take a hot chocolate at the Starbucks any day over anything else they serve, other than the fact that it's probably 545 calories. Right? But but when we're kids, we drink lots of hot chocolate.
Yes.
And then as adults, we drink hot chocolate, but nobody ever says that we're drinking a kid's drink.
No, because it's universal, Lisa.
You think that's it? It's universal?
Yes, because hot chocolate is just simply hot chocolate. It's a beverage for all.
What is it the language of is it the language of love?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the language of maybe a hot beverage, maybe? I don't know.
So you think like people like because there's no reason to hate a hot chocolate, right?
No, unless you don't like chocolate and you don't like it to be hot.
And then that's weird.
And then that's, who are you?
Yeah, who are you and why are you here? Right?
I think people who like hot chocolate are people who live in colder climates. I don't know if it's necessarily a hot beverage for, say, someone in Hawaii or
That's
Fiji
a good point, right? Because I don't drink a hot chocolate in the summer months. No, not interested.
Which is when you think about it, kind of funny because you drink coffee all the time and coffee's always hot, and so is tea.
And tea, right? Tea and coffee all year round. Hot chocolate just the fall and the winter.
Just the fall and the winter.
Yeah, it just seems weird. It seems weird to have a hot chocolate in July.
It does feel a little bit strange,
right?
Unless it's like maybe super cold.
Maybe like a nighttime hot chocolate.
Maybe.
Right, like at the lake.
Well, that never stopped
cold.
us when we were at the lake. So
but then we fill that hot chocolate with lots of booze.
Yes, we do. So
and it's a boozy hot chocolate.
We actually do have hot chocolate in this summer.
I guess we do. I just was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, it's kind of like if I was to break out a Kool-Aid, people are like, oh, that's like a Kool-Aid. That's like from being a kid, but nobody disses the hot chocolate. It's like the hot chocolate is in a league of its own. Nobody disses the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, is the hot chocolate the enforcer of the hot beverages?
No.
No?
I think it's the cousin that everyone likes.
So everybody's happy with the hot chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's the cousin that always gets picked to be the MC at the weddings.
Oh, so the hot chocolate gets along with everybody.
Yes.
Right? You can take the hot chocolate anywhere.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Life of the party. Kind of reminds me a bit of my mom. Right? Life of the party. Right? Hot chocolate enters the room and people are like, ooh, hot chocolate's here.
Hot chocolate.
And it's like, hot chocolate's here.
Girl.
Right? Like, cause tea, right? Tea is a little like, okay, subdued.
Tea is like, oh, we're having a cup of tea.
Right? Coffee is like, oh, you're just having your coffee.
We're having a coffee.
You're just having a coffee, right? But hot chocolate is like, hey, it's me, hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Look who came.
Look who showed up for fun.
You didn't think I was going to make it, but I did.
Because hot chocolate is like fun and cozy and, you know.
It's snuggly.
It's snuggly. It's festive.
It's all those things.
It's all of those things.
I think hot chocolate is number one.
Okay.
That's what I think. I'm just saying.
Okay, so how's your diet going?
Oh, Samantha.
Tell me about your diet, Lisa, because you were eating cheesies the other day and a croissant today, I believe.
Well, girls got to have breakfast, right?
And I believe you knew how many calories was in the croissant.
Yeah, 270. But it's less than the banana bread, which seems a bit like a ripoff to me.
Well, because it's all the sugar in the banana bread.
I guess so. Okay, so tell you about my diet. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not going great.
Oh, how come?
I don't know. Every day, it's like every day I remind myself that I'm on my diet. And every day I do so good. Like so good. Like I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself every day until like around noon, and then I have a snack.
Oh my God, you only last till noon.
Yeah. Like my lunch today.
Oh my God.
My lunch the other day was a raspberry yogurt. That's good.
Uh-huh.
And a Rice Krispie square. That's bad. That's like the dog who just, right, rang the bell to go out and pee, but didn't go out and pee, just peed.
Yeah, and just peed.
Right?
Huh.
What do you do with that?
I don't know.
Half good, half bad.
You're good till noon, and then everything goes for shit.
Right? And then I don't snack after supper, so I'm good again. It's like there's just like one or two food things during the day that derail me. Like it might be a chocolate bar. It could be, right? It could be like the croissant, but in my mind, croissant is breakfast, so that's okay. Right? Like I don't eat a breakfast, right? So I'll have like a croissant. I don't eat a breakfast. I'll have a croissant. And then I'm thinking, I think I said to you today on the phone, I'm doing really good. 270 calories for the day. That's pretty good till supper. But then snack time came.
And then what was your snack?
My snack today was, a coffee crisp.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
Could you choose a banana?
No, I don't want a banana. That's not a snack. That's
eat
punishment.
A piece of fruit?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Apparently I wanted a chocolate bar.
Apparently you did.
Apparently I wanted a chocolate bar, right?
Oh my God.
And
eat some fruit.
Now I'm totally hooked on these Rice Krispie squares that they make at the cafe because it doesn't pull my teeth out.
Oh.
So now I'm like, mama like, hey?
Oh my God.
It's weird. It's a weird battle.
Yes.
So tomorrow I will wake up tomorrow and I will start it again.
All right. Well, good luck.
Right? I will start it again. I will be really, really good. And then we'll see what derails me.
We'll see what the snack looks like.
Right? Oh.
Okay. But speaking of like snacky foods.
Yeah.
Who do you think would steal blueberries?
Nobody. Why would you?
Well, apparently.
Like unless you're just picking them off the tree.
No, and 3 acres of blueberries were picked. They were stolen.
3 acres worth?
3 acres. It was a farm outside of St. John, Newfoundland. This couple had a farm, a wild Newfoundland blueberry farm, and someone drove in, knew how to pick these blueberries in like the speed of light. 3 acres of blueberries stolen.
Stealing somebody's blueberries.
Stealing someone's livelihood. And they figure they got away with at least over 1,000 pounds of blueberries or more. And all I thought was, where the hell are you selling stolen blueberries? On the black market? On the blueberry
black market?
Like, who steals somebody else's hard work?
Why are you stealing people's fruit?
I know. And
when you can go to like lots of remote places and pick them for free.
I know. And it's like, because this poor family and and this is their livelihood. And they just bought the farm like 3 or 4 years ago.
You know, it's a jackass that steals somebody's blueberries.
That is so rude. And then I was just like, I felt horrible for them. And then I thought, how do you unload 1,000 pounds of blueberries?
How do you carry that? Like, that's got to be bushels and bushels.
No, apparently there was truck tires and all this other kind of stuff. So these people came prepared to haul a whole lot of blueberries out.
So out of all the things in the world you can think of scoping out and stealing,
blueberries.
Some dude's farm in Newfoundland gets hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. I hope they get a bellyache.
Well, I don't know if they're eating them. I think they're hoping to make some cash.
And are blueberries, like, are they that profitable that it's worth, like, stealing them?
Well, because they would have sold them to, like, the local
pie
grocery stores,
and things like
yeah,
that,
and all that
right.
kind of stuff, right? So they think that these people have already found a buyer.
Wow, like on the black blueberry market.
On the black blueberry market.
The black blueberry market. Who even knew it? Is that like the dark web?
Maybe.
Is that where they find their buyers on the dark web? Oh my God,
there's a dark web of fruit.
Right? Is there maybe there is a dark web of fruit, right? Like you get your creepy, I'm a creepy person who's looking for little kids, and I'm a creepy person who's stealing somebody's blueberries.
Yeah, it seems it's weird.
Those people need to rot.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
Seems like why are we stealing somebody's livelihood?
Well, and then how do you make it not, because they had it fenced, but there's only so much you can do to protect something that grows outside in a field, right? That's like going to one of the grain fields out here in Saskatchewan and like swathing it and taking the grain right out from underneath the nose of the farmer who's growing the grain. Yeah. Seems odd. Seems like there's a lot of work involved in that.
Seems like a lot of work involved. Seems like not like a lot of reward.
No.
Right? A lot of work.
Yeah. So apparently they're going to now have to, like, I don't know, find gadgets and cameras and stuff and like place it all around their farm, which I thought, God, that's just another expense you can't afford.
Yeah, right? Because you're just a poor blueberry seller.
Well, they're hoping somebody comes forward, but I don't know.
Who's coming forward to say, oh, you know what? I stole all your blueberries and changed my mind.
Or I saw a truck in your acreage and they were plucking.
They were plucking your barrels.
They were plucking your berries.
Wow.
I don't know. It seems weird.
That seems super. I'm kind of stunned. Actually.
Well, when I read it, I was like, I can know.
Like, who does that? Ooh.
I know.
Those are bad people.
Those are bad people.
Those are just bad people. Okay, you were asking me, I just thought about this. You're asking me what I do with my onions.
Yes.
I put them in my best grilled cheese.
Uh-huh.
I save them for my best grilled cheese, Samantha. And my best grilled cheese is a ham and onion grilled cheese.
What kind of cheese are you using?
Like marble.
Oh, the hard stuff.
Uh-huh.
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 Is that the twist?
A piece of ham and some white onions, or any type of onions, not grilled, but raw onions.
Oh,
it's just, it's got a little bite to it. You get the proper toast on it. Samantha, there's nothing better than one of my best grilled cheese sandwiches.
There's nothing better.
Probably, you know what? We probably should put it on the Boom Baby Bakery, on the recipe, on the menu.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
Right, it's the best, and it is. It's the best grilled cheese ever. You just with a piece of ham and some onions in it.
Would you dip it in a soup?
Well, you would. I would dip it in some ketchup.
I would dip it in a soup.
You would dip it in a soup.
I would dip it in lemon rice soup, people.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Yes, I went there and I don't care.
Oh, people.
I'm talking about Facebook Tuesday, people.
And I'm not...
shut up. I need to say something. I feel personally attacked as people picked lemon rice and mushroom soup to
mushroom
hate.
I get.
Oh my God. The throw up emoji, the green face emoji. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You hate lemon rice. Have you ever tried it? It tastes good. Throw some chicken in it. Love it.
Right. Sandra, friend of the podcast, said, It needs to have chicken. I know that, right? It does. You can add more to it. But you go to Lori Gelman, you go to any Greek restaurant and you're going to have a lemon rice soup.
They call it something different. They use the actual proper Greek name for it.
Whatever.
I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try.
So how am I even going to spell that on our thing?
I don't know.
Right?
I'm just like, I was just crushed. And there was one lone person who picked tomato.
That was Mary Beth Martin.
Yes. And then tomato. I think Caroline Johnson picked chicken noodle. And I'm like, dude, you are on your own.
Right? I'm like, even when you get sick? Come on.
Oh, and then Luke had an ode to soup.
Because he is like apparently Mr. Soup.
He is Mr. Soup.
He's Mr. Soup, Luke is.
He even gave us a list of all the soups he was making for his lunches, right? And
Which
stuff.
is so awesome.
Yeah, it sounded great.
But boy, lemon rice.
Yes, and even Laura Gelman hated lemon rice. And I'm like, okay, got it. Everyone hates it.
Everybody hates it. I don't understand
along.
it. I love lemon rice soup so much.
I love it. I mean, we haven't been to the Granada House for a while.
No.
But they make an awesome lemon rice
soup. Yeah. I don't know.
Just
I get the mushroom. I feel that way with the mushroom too.
Oh, stop it.
But you'll eat any soup.
No, I don't like vegetable soup. It's not high on my list of fun things to eat.
Vegetable, it's not meant to be fun.
No.
It's just meant to be hearty.
It's meant to be hearty.
That's all.
Right?
I don't. And the tomato soup is only meant to be with the grilled cheese, I believe.
Well, and see, but I would dip something in all soup.
I know you would. You would.
Because I'm that girl.
I would just cracker it up. I am that girl.
Yes, you are.
Like cracker it up. Right?
Oh, the memories of, are you going to eat those crackers? No, Lisa, you can have mine.
Yes. And then once the crackers are gone, soup time is over. That's how that goes. That's how that plays out. All right. Well, it was a lot of fun.
It was a rocking good time. But guys, what we need you to do is download or subscribe to our lovely podcast. We need to know if you're listening. You can go find us on pod.link/ISMH or ismhead.podbean.com. Join in the fun on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we still haven't played with TikTok, so don't go there.
Don't go there.
We have Patreon or Podbean Patreon. So for as little as $2 a month, you can help support the podcast because it does cost some money to do this. So if you think that we're great and you want to help us out, that would be fabulous. Patreon is patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. Podbean, just go to Podbean, look for I Shake My Head, and there's a little money bag. You hit that and it leads you right where you need to go. We do have merch. You can go to ishakemyhead.threadless.com. There's lots of different pieces you can get. There's book bags, mugs, travel mugs, t-shirts, hats, all the fun stuff. And also, we love being part of the Podfix Network. Lots of great podcasts on there. Go check it out. And you can also listen to us on the Podfix Network as well.
Download and subscribe.
Samantha,
Samantha, tell me if you know this song. Bye, 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 bye. You know that song?
Yeah. Yes, okay. Lisa.
So I'm singing that song too. Bye-bye watermelon and bye-bye plums.
Oh, so the fruit that you do actually eat is going bye-bye.
Yeah, but that's gone, right? Because we're into fall now.
Yes.
So now we substitute it with apples and oranges.
Okay.
And now
are you going to those like fun oranges that you like?
Yeah, but like it's the transition orange, right? It's not the Christmas orange.
The transition.
It's the transition orange, right? It's the fall transition orange.
What the hell is the transition orange?
It's not the Christmas orange. That's what it is.
But is it easy to peel?
It's easy to peel, but it's a little bit smaller.
Oh, I see.
Right? So it's just getting you prepared.
The transitional orange.
The transitional orange.
I wonder if it knows that it's a transitional orange.
I feel it does. I feel it knows. Right? It comes in a little bag that's netted.
Mm-hmm.
That's the transition orange.
Got it.
The Christmas orange comes in a box.
Yes,
right?
It does.
So the transition orange is just in a bag still. We have not broke out the box.
Oh my God.
That's the difference, Samantha. So in my world, right, it's oranges and apples right now for me.
Okay.
And I'm doing I have a new dessert that I've been enjoying.
Uh-huh.
And it's pretty much calorie free except for like the apples. And what I do is I peel an apple, and then I just slice off chunks into a bowl, like slice, chunk. And then I take a little bit of couple of little tablespoons of the delicious, almost close to no calories, sugar-free brown sugar. Sprinkle that on top. Little bit of cinnamon. Put it in the microwave for 45 seconds.
Oh.
Voila, Samantha. So good. So good. So the apples are a little bit soft, and the brown sugar mixture has kind of melted a little bit. So it's kind of like a little liquidy.
Okay.
It's like my version of a baked apple.
Got it.
No baking.
No baking.
It's the no bake baked apple.
It's the microwave safe.
It's a microwave safe baked apple. So that's my new thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's my new thing. Those are my new fruits for the fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we were at Hudson's on Friday.
Yes.
I was forced to watch baseball because you made them change it to the Blue Jays.
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
I feel I have that pull.
Yes, you do. Apparently you do.
Apparently.
So I was watching it and I'm like, okay, whatever. But all I thought was, baseball uniforms, why tight bottoms?
Okay, so there's one Blue Jay, and it's Robbie Ray, and he's known for he's got his tight pants on. And they are so tight, like you can see his junk.
Really?
Yeah, so now it's kind of like this big thing. I mean, I think they're all a bit of a tighter bottom anyways, but Robbie Ray's white pants are really, really tight. They are the tightest pants in all the land. Right? They're just super tight.
But work with me here.
They're stretchy.
Okay, whatever. But who thought of tight bottoms? And this is football too, because football has them as well. It's like, what's up with that?
Because you don't want them to grab you.
It is like right underneath their ass cheeks, holding on to the front and the stuff in the front.
It's very
and
defined.
It's like, right? And I'm like, don't get me wrong. I'm okay, whatever.
Yeah. There's worse uniforms out there in the world.
There are, but it was just like, who designed this? Like, who thought of this of the baseball uniform in this capacity? I know sometimes they wear long pants.
Yeah, there are some guys that wear a longer pant, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't always the case.
No. But it's just like, and then they have the socks that like it
come
looks
right
like
up high.
It's a stirrup.
It's like a stirrup sock.
It's like a stirrup sock.
It's just because it's just old school, Samantha.
I'm like, what is
it's not meant to be questioned.
I think you need to question it. I think we need to think about, let's change it up.
I don't think we need to change it up. That's tradition.
Oh,
that's how we want it. It's a tradition.
We don't mess with tradition.
We don't mess with the tradition. No, we don't mess with the tradition. It's, yeah. And you got to just keep it as it is, but there's definitely some tight pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right.
Definitely.
I don't know why, but
just enjoy the view, I guess.
Okay.
That's all I can say to that. Right? We got like 10, 11 games left in the season.
Are they going to win?
Oh, it's going to come down to the wire. It's hard to say.
If they get to the end of the season and they're winners, then they go to the World Series?
No,
they're
they
do the
far
playoffs
away from that. Then they do a wild card.
Oh dear God!
Which is a one and done, right? So if they lose,
they're done.
The wild card, they're done. They win the wild card, then they go to the first round of the playoffs.
Got it.
That's just the journey. So right now we're just in the battle to try and get to the wild card. Okay, that's where we're at right now. Okay, you notice anything different about my hair?
No.
Nothing?
No.
You don't notice that I have no hairstyle hair now?
Your hair looks exactly the same as
doesn't,
it always
Samantha.
does.
It's heavy on the top.
Oh my God, I can't believe we're talking about hair again.
It's heavy on the top because now I have the no hairstyle haircut.
No, I think it's just the way that you're styling it.
I've been styling it the same way for how many years? I didn't just start doing it wrong. It doesn't make any sense. Now I just have no style.
I think that you might just be a little bit obsessed with your hair.
You don't think it has anything to do with the fact that because I tried to grow it long and this is the punishment, now it didn't like it, so now it's just not going to have any style? That's what I feel.
You're not growing it long. It's still pretty short.
No, I know. I don't get it cut for another week.
Woo!
Right? Oh, it's going to be a long week.
You're waiting a long time, yeah.
It's going to be a long week, right?
Fighting with the no bang, no style hair.
I don't always bring my bangs.
Yeah.
Remember that, please. Just like you can sweep them off your forehead. Sometimes I don't have my bangs down.
Got it.
That's the only thing that's different. Your mother actually even reminded me of that.
That you don't always have bangs?
She said sometimes your bangs are just up. I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that.
Well, look at Mom supporting your delusion about your hair.
I'm just saying, right? I feel like I have no hairstyles.
Okay. Now, as we walk into fall.
Yes.
Boots or no boots? Socks or no socks? Jacket or no jacket?
It's so crazy. I don't know. It's because it's warm. That was my dilemma. That was my question to the HHG before we went out last week. I said, boots or no boots? This is what she said. I think boots. Okay, well, that doesn't sound like anybody's confirming anything. No. I didn't ask you because I thought you were still, because you've been all about your ugly white running shoe.
Yes.
So I took you right out of the equation.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah, well, because you said it's not white running shoe or nothing.
Boots, and then I wore boots on Friday.
And then you wore boots. And I was still in my summer foot.
Yes, you were still in your summer foot.
But I still feel my summer foot's okay right now.
No, it's fine because it's still warm and there's no coldness, like frosty stuff happening.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what the rule is.
I think you just do whatever you feel you need to do because we're, again, transitioning. Not quite like your orange, however, but we're transitioning.
My transitional orange.
Your transitional orange. Right. You are in a transitional state with boot or no boot, sock or no sock, jacket or no jacket.
Right? Like so the girls at work right now, everybody is no socks still.
Uh-huh.
But parts of their wardrobe are looking more fallish.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, I don't know. Because typically I don't support the no sock this late.
Yeah, but I mean, don't you wear the little sockettes in your shoe?
Yeah, but still, I don't.
Technically a sock.
But I don't wear those in the winter, right? I would wear like a dark sock.
Okay.
Right? Something like that, right?
I think until the snow flies, you do whatever you want.
I guess, right?
Uh-huh.
I guess. I don't know. It's meatloaf season, Samantha.
Of course it is, because it's fall.
Right? Are you preparing any new meatloaf recipes?
No, I'm not. But is this your transitional meatloaf?
No, I don't have transition. I just jump right in. Hardcore, right in. But I have a twist.
Oh, what might be the twist?
The new twist that I'm adding is, you know how people do breadcrumbs?
Yes.
I'm doing a box of stovetop stuffing.
Woo.
Right? So you get a little different, like, can you taste it already? That type of taste. That's what I've been doing.
Oh my God. And how's Michael taking it?
Well, he's not a fan of meatloaf.
Oh.
So it's a meal where he has to just deal with it because I'm a big fan of meatloaf. I love meatloaf. Okay, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, toot toot. I make a mighty fine meatloaf.
Do you now?
Yeah, I really, really do. I really do. But meatloaf is expensive now, right? Because meat is expensive.
Everything's expensive
Remember
now.
I took a picture? Hot dogs. For 6 hot dogs, $8.99.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah. We're all going to start, eating the mushrooms on the side of the road. So.
I know, right? Like, it's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little bit crazy.
Okay, but speaking of things in plant land,
yes.
Did you know McDonald's is introducing the McPlant?
I saw that.
Is that a burger?
It's a burger. Right?
Okay, people.
Right?
Okay.
I thought it was catchy.
Yeah. McPlant.
The McPlant, right?
I don't want to eat a plant.
Right?
Because when I think plant, I think of like a potted plant.
You don't think vegetarian?
I don't think vegetarian. I don't think celery, lettuce, tomatoes. I don't think any of the vegetables.
You don't think that?
Nope. I think of like a potted plant that you would have in your house.
So the first thing that comes to your mind is not like just like a non-meat item.
I mean, I knew they were going with McPlant, but that is not.
I thought it was awesome.
No.
Not awesome. I want to eat it. Awesome. Awesome. I just thought it was funny. Awesome.
You liked the name?
I did. I thought it was catchy.
Catchy.
Yeah, it did. It made me laugh.
How about McVeggie? Is that not like...
Or just do the McVeg.
Something?
Yeah, I don't know. How about McRib?
Yeah, that's never coming back.
Let's just do McRib, right?
They would rather just do the fake burger.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Than a fake rib.
Right? There's not meat in either, for Christ's sakes. Right? Don't get me started.
Don't get her started.
Don't get me started, people.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I think we know what time it is now, Lisa.
It is that time.
Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
Samantha, I got a couple questions for you.
All right. Give it.
Right. Ready? Number 1. Why does a cold night still get hot when we're sleeping?
Because we're old and we're just internally very warm right now.
Right? Like I can sit and watch TV and be cold all night.
Yeah.
Till I fall asleep in bed.
Yeah.
Then I'm hot.
Hot.
Hot. Like hot, let me turn my fan on hot. And I don't feel internally hot. I just feel like hot.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You think that's weird?
Yes. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, like there are more times that I sleep half with a blanket and half without because my feet are warm.
I thought you were going to say half naked and half
no,
not. I'm like, I don't
my
need
feet
to know
are
that.
always warm. And I'm
I know.
like, it's like my feet have to cool down in order for me to be able to sleep. And
Which
then
is
my feet
weird.
get really cold. And then I wake up because my feet are cold. It's a cycle of crazy.
I know.
It just keeps happening.
I don't understand it either.
I don't.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You know what else doesn't make any sense? Question number 2. Why do they put meat in canned spaghetti sauce?
I don't know, because they think all spaghetti sauce should come with meat. I mean, there is like just a tomato sauce.
Yeah, right? Because if I want meat, I'm going to put my own meat in it.
Uh-huh.
And how good is that meat in the sauce in the can?
Oh, don't make me think about that.
Right?
Because then maybe I won't eat it.
Because then they say, right, like, because, you know, that canned good probably can last for a year. But there's meat in that can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, why do you
that just makes me second guess.
Right? Why do you got to put meat in the canned spaghetti sauce?
Because I buy a lovely bolognese sauce. And that's got meat in it.
Yeah.
And I really like it. But now you're making me think, how great is it really?
Because what is bolognese? Just with meat?
Yeah, it's just meat, tomato sauce.
So you could add your own meat.
I could. Yeah.
Right?
But it just, I don't know. It was convenient.
Well, just saying. I'm just one of the things I'm curious about. Number 3.
Uh-huh.
Why don't crows get belly aches?
Oh, God. Those things can eat anything.
Like, I saw a crow eating a mitten.
Serious?
Yeah, it found a mitten in the trash, and it was like flying around with a mitten in its mouth, and he was eating on a mitten.
Oh my God, they will eat anything.
They'll eat anything, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's like, don't eat that box. They're going to eat that box.
Huh.
How do they not get upset stomachs?
I don't know. It's maybe how their stomach is made. I don't know. It's the anatomy of that particular bird.
Like, don't you ever think, like, when you see all the crows, right? I always joke, right? So our car is parked right by, like, the dumpsters, right? And in the morning when I go to work, right, we walk down and I always see the crows because it's crow season.
Uh-huh.
And I am always like, oh, look at them having their breakfast, right? As they're like deciding what they're going to eat. And then I'm like, what would they have to eat for them to have an upset stomach? Because it's not the mitten.
I don't know, something nuclear?
Right? Like, I don't know. I think they'd eat a battery if they could.
They probably have eaten a battery.
I don't think they care what they eat. And then do they poop?
Well, they must.
Like, do you ever see crow poop? You see pigeon poop and seagull poop. But where's the crow poop?
I don't know.
I don't know if they poop.
I don't know. They must.
I don't
that
think
doesn't seem
poop.
normal.
I know it doesn't seem normal, but it doesn't seem normal that you never see the poop.
Oh my God. I can't believe we're talking about crow poop. Okay.
Those are my questions for this week.
Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome, Samantha.
Okay, so I was thinking about Dick Clark the other day.
Why?
Well, because the HHG and I were talking about it at our Friday get together.
Was I
And
there?
yes, you were there.
God, I don't remember that.
And you don't remember this
conversation.
either. And we were talking about Ryan Seacrest and who he took over for. And he took
Okay.
over for Dick Clark. And I'm like,
Yeah.
before he did Rockin' New Year's Eve, Dick Clark,
Yeah.
he did another show. And I grew up with it. And I'm like, oh my God, what is it? What is it? And then I
Yeah.
found it. It's American Bandstand.
Yeah.
And I used to watch that show all the time.
I remember watching it too.
For decades, this guy
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you remember it?
I remember it because I used to watch it too.
Yeah. So I remember always wanting to know the next big song or whatever was happening. So you would sit down and watch American Bandstand. And was it on at night or was it on during the day?
When was it on during the day?
No, maybe it was nighttime then.
I think it was nighttime.
Was it over the weekend?
I want to put it on a Saturday night.
Yeah, me too.
Or a Friday night, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a Friday night, but he was like the teenager, right? He was like the forever teenager. And that seemed odd when they found Ryan Seacrest, that like Ryan Seacrest is the same height as Dick Clark, kind of looks like a Dick Clark, right? Like weird, hey?
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't age either.
He doesn't age either, but I do remember it.
Yeah.
And then Dick Clark was always, and then he became the Rockin' New Year's Eve guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, cool. I loved American Bandstand.
Yeah, I did too.
Bandstand.
Was that the song?
Yeah.
You're making it up?
No, I'm not.
That was the real song?
Well, it was something like that, yeah.
I don't remember that part.
I'd have to ask Michelle. She might know.
She might know. Go to the HHG.
But speaking of songs, do you remember the very first album that you bought?
I do.
Okay, what was it?
It was Men at Work. And the song was I Come From a Land Out Under.
Yeah.
I bought that album for Christmas.
Ooh.
Well, there was two. That was my very first album. My very first 45.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh my God. I think we're dating ourselves here.
Was a BG 45 and it was tragedy. When the feeling's gone and you can't go on, it's tragedy. I don't know why. I don't know why I like that one because I feel that was older than I was.
Oh my God.
But that was my first 45. And then my first album was Men at Work, Down Under.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I can't remember we had 45s too, but honestly, I can't go back that far. My memory's not that great. But I remember buying the Go-Go's album.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I still have it too, actually.
Wow.
Mom kept it. And I'm like, oh, look at all this fun stuff.
Vintage.
Yeah. And I bought Billy Joel, Glass Houses.
Yeah.
Really love that stuff. So I really, and the only, you listen to the radio, but then American Bandstand was just the next best thing, right?
Yep, definitely it was.
Because they let you know what was going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And Soul Train too.
Oh my God, Soul Train.
Right? So then you got to learn about all that music, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
Too.
I forgot about Soul Train.
Yeah. Those are some good memories.
Yes. We don't have that. Well, we don't have that stuff anymore because everything is on social media, right? Yeah, exactly. So there's like now we have things like The Masked Singer.
I don't go there. But the HHG is watching The Voice.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she started.
Is it because of Ariana Grande?
I don't know what it's because of. What she told me in a message, if I can just paraphrase, was she said it makes her feel good to find talent in people she otherwise may have thought was garbage. Right?
Oh my God.
So I think she feels she's doing a good thing.
She's doing her
part.
Her part?
Her part.
To support people?
Yeah, I watched it for like 10 minutes and I'm like, no, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. But she hasn't requested that we all do it. So far, so good.
Okay.
So far, so good. Okay, here's something weird, Samantha. Do you know my magic couch, right?
Yes, your magic couch.
Okay, so go figure, right? If I fall asleep on my magic couch, it makes me so rested. And I mean, maybe like a 2-hour nap, right? Like from 10 to midnight. It makes me so rested that when I get into bed, I'm no longer tired.
Oh, so then what do you do?
Lie there all night and get angry.
Then stay on the magic couch.
I know, but that's not the right thing to do, right? You're not supposed to fall asleep on your couch for the whole night.
Well, but don't you want to sleep? Maybe you
I
should stay on your
do.
magic.
But I don't want the magic couch to become my bed. Then it's not so
Well,
magic.
Then stop sleeping on the magic couch.
Well, then, so now what I try and do is I just try and stay sitting up in the chair. Right? But it's not the magic couch.
Nope. Well, you have to stay away from it because it's not that magical. Maybe it's more like a devil couch because now it doesn't make you sleep anymore.
No, it does still make me sleep. It makes me sleep. It just doesn't make me sleep.
Well, then you have to stay away from it because you still have to sleep.
But I don't want to stay away from it. It like lures me in.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Oh, I don't know. I got nothing either. I got
Okay,
nothing either.
but you know what else is happening?
What?
When did Chelsea Handler start dating comedian Jo Koy?
This is, I think, relatively new.
This
made my heart very happy.
Did it?
Because I love Chelsea Handler and I love Jo.
Well, I love Jo Koy.
Jo Koy.
I second guess Chelsea Handler, but I love Jo Koy.
Right? Because I believe you and I think Jo Koy, who doesn't even realize this, owes his fame to you and I because we totally jumped on his bandwagon and promoted him. Right?
Yes, we did.
Like you and I love Jo Koy so much.
We totally do. I think he's hilarious.
Right? Like no matter what he does, it's just hilarious.
Yeah, John can't stand him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, which is weird.
I don't know.
Funny. He's so funny.
He's very funny.
Friends of the podcast, check him out. Jo Koy.
Yeah. So,
Funny. Did
you see a picture? Like, what were they doing?
I saw a picture. They were at a baseball game.
Really? Maybe
and it's on her Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's dating Jo Koy.
She's professing her love for Jo Koy.
Well, now I have to check out her Instagram.
I know, right? Right? And I do. I love a Chelsea Handler too. So okay. I'm like, that's a great, I think they've been friends for a long time.
And they just kind of connected.
And now they're like canoodling.
Canoodling.
They're canoodling, Samantha. Little canoodling on the side.
Oh, that's right? The best.
There you go, right? Okay, listen. If you could choose only one Sesame Street character, who are you picking?
Big Bird.
You're taking Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Really?
Big Bird.
Interesting. Why is that?
Bird. Bird is the word.
Why do you want Big Bird?
I don't know.
Huh.
He seems happy all the time.
Oh, yeah. True.
He's yellow. Yellow is the sign of happiness.
Yellow is the sign of happiness.
Everybody likes Big Bird.
Not when he sleeps.
Brr.
Right? He's too noisy.
Nah, I don't care.
You'd be used to that, right? Because you're noisy.
Uh-huh. That's funny.
Well, I'm just saying.
You, Lisa, who are you picking?
Well, I can't just pick one, right? Because I have to have Ernie and Bert.
Oh, good God.
Because they're my best friends.
Yes, they are.
I
they
love
don't
Ernie
know
and Bert.
that, but yes, they are.
I love Ernie and Bert so much. All things Ernie and Bert.
Uh-huh.
So if I could only pick one, it's Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
But I would prefer Ernie's happier with Bert in his life.
Well, this is true.
Right? So I gotta have the two of them.
Mm-hmm. I've always loved Big Bird.
Yeah. You know what? I can take or leave Big Bird.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Where does he fit? He doesn't even fit in your house.
Yes, he does.
Barely.
You make room for the Big Bird.
No, you make room for Ernie and Bert easier.
Nah.
I'm just saying. Right? I'm just saying.
All right. My time. I love this part of the show. Lisa, it's things you ought to know. All right, Lisa. You love onions. Here's some fun facts about onions.
Yay. All right. I'm ready.
All right. Onions have been around since the Bronze Age.
Ooh, wow. That's a long time.
The oldest onion harvest dates back to 5000 BC.
Really?
That's over 7,000 years ago.
Holy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's an old onion.
That's an old onion.
That's
old onions, man.
That's old onions.
The sulfuric compounds in onions cause us to cry when we chop them.
That's what it is, hey?
Yep.
Huh.
Sulfuric compounds.
It's worth it. It's a good cry.
It's a good cry.
It's a good cry.
The onion was worshipped by ancient Egyptians. They believed that its spherical shape and concentric rings symbolized eternity. They used to cover the tombs of their rulers with onion pictures, and onions played a vital role in burial rituals.
Oh, I can see that.
They believed that onions would help the dead succeed in the afterlife.
Nice.
That's a very long explanation of why they enjoyed them.
I can see that, though.
Oh, they symbolized eternity. That's funny.
Right? They probably help the body not stink, too.
Well, no, because you're going to stink like onions, so that doesn't help.
Well, it's better than stinking like stink.
Sometimes stink can smell like onions.
Yeah, it sometimes can.
Yeah. So the Guinness Book of World Records lists the largest onion ever grown as a whopping 10-pound, 14-ounce onion.
Oh, wow. Hey.
Lisa, do you need a 10-pound onion in your life?
No, I don't need one that big. That's for sure.
Okay.
That's a big onion.
It's a really big onion.
It's like the size of a pumpkin.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Before it was known as the Big Apple, New York City was called the Big Onion because it was a place where you could peel off layer after layer without ever reaching the core.
Oh, how smart is that?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, New York, you're the Big Onion.
You're the big onion. I just love onions so much. That's all I can say about those.
And Lisa, that is your fun facts of onions.
Thank you, Samantha. I did not know some of those fun facts.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. But better yet, do you have an I shake my head for this week?
Yeah, I do. You know what? I'm shaking my head at people who slam the doors. People, there's a doorknob. Use it as you close the door. Why do people, they just open the door and they just let it close behind them all slammy?
I don't know.
Right? Oh my goodness. It's a pet peeve of mine, door slamming.
Door slamming.
Yeah, door slamming, right? When I was at my sister's last week or 2 weeks ago, right? She has one daughter and she seems to love a good door slamming. And I was like, oh my God, I would throw her through that door. I would kill her.
No, you would not.
Yes, I would. Oh, yes, I would. Right? Right?
No, you wouldn't.
I told you before the story of Mike slamming his door when he was a little boy. He slammed his door once. And his mom came downstairs with a book, a thick, like 300-page book. And she said, you're going to practice opening and closing that door until I'm done reading. Yes. And Mike's like, she read all 300 pages that Saturday.
Oh, my God.
And he just practiced all day long opening and closing the door.
Oh, my God.
Right? True follow through for a Gibson. I'm just saying, right? Why do we have to slam doors, Samantha?
Exactly.
Why, right? Just close the door behind you nicely.
This is true.
That's why there's a knob on that's why there's a doorknob there.
Yes.
Right? To help with that. What about you? Do you have an I shake my head?
Well, I just wonder if someone starting their vehicle in the morning should always wake you up.
Oh, I would think not really.
But yet it does.
Is it a muffler?
It's a very loud vehicle. I think it's like an SUV type truck thing. I don't know. But it's really loud. Really?
And it wakes you up out of a sleep?
Yeah, because it's loud. It's like right by my bedroom window. And I'm like,
wow,
we're going to have problems.
We're going to have some problems. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to have some problems.
We're going to have some problems.
Huh. Interesting, hey?
Yeah.
No, I don't think a vehicle should be that loud.
No, me neither.
No, seems odd. Seems odd.
Well, that's it for me, Lisa. I got nothing else.
That's all there is. There ain't no more.
We done.
That's all we got. We done. That's all we got this week, Samantha. Right? I feel that we had a good talk. I think we laughed about some fun things.
Yes.
I think we did okay.
We did all right,
I think
Lisa.
we did all right, Samantha.
As always, we like to thank John for helping us out and putting together our podcast. We appreciate it. Remember, guys, to check out our social media, our Facebook, our Instagram, Twitter, and remember to download and subscribe to the podcast so we can know if you're listening.
Right. People, can you hear me?
People, can you hear me?
That's what we want to know. Samantha.
Yes.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. You cut me off, so I'm done. I'm done now.
No, tell me. I was doing so good. Tell me.
You are not doing well.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm trying my best.
Yes, you are. And I really appreciate that.
All right. That's all I can do sometimes is just try my best.
Yes. I only had to tell you to shut up once today.
There, right? So that's a win. That's a win. All right, Samantha. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Always a pleasure.
It should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.